Hey, what's up? It's been a while since I last done a video with you guys. I've been very busy with college lately, and I haven't been able to make a video for you guys for a while, or live stream as well. But I just thought about doing this little quick video for all of you, and this is going to be my second movie review. I have done a movie review when I did my update video a while back. I've talked about Rogue One. That was like a spoiler kind of like video, um, sort of. But don't worry. But this movie review video is a non-spoiler review, and the movie that I'm going to be reviewing is the new Power Rangers movie that just came out yesterday. And of course, this is going to be my honest opinion about the film, what I enjoyed, what I didn't, what I didn't like a little bit, but like I said, this is a non-spoiler review, so just be aware. So to me, the movie Power Rangers was basically, basically like a reboot of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers of the original '93 series. And if you don't know, I'm a big Power Rangers fan. I love Power Rangers when I was a kid. I used to, wake up every Saturday morning just to watch Power Rangers when I was a kid. Didn't matter whether it was Mighty Morphin, Wild Force, Dino Charge, or if it's Zeo or Lightspeed Rescue. It didn't matter. I was a big Power Rangers nerd and still am. But just watching that movie was like it was something like I've never seen before from Power Rangers. It was just something different, it was something that you would never see because Power Rangers was a show that was targeted for kids back then, and it still is. It's targeted for both adults and kids, but back then when it first came out, it was morely targeted for kids. And when you watch that movie, it's like for everybody. It's like something something you would never see from Power Rangers, but that's something that a lot of people had expected for a while, including myself. I've always wanted a kind of a dark themed Power Rangers movie, because I always thought that dark themed era would fit in the Power Rangers universe. Like I think that would captivate like all of us Power Rangers nerds. Of course, I do know that there is a fan-made R-rated film. I've checked that out. That is actually really freaking amazing. I think that R-rated fan film was really, really freaking sick. It's something like I've never seen before, and I thought the R-rated film was pretty decent, pretty good. I'll leave a description of the R-rated bootleg film in the description, or you'll probably see it in the annotations later. But let's talk about Power Rangers, the movie. So, of course, the movie, deals with 5 teenagers: Jason, Kimberly, Trina, Billy, and Zach. And, of course, they're just trying to make a living out of themselves during high school. They're just kind of like, they're kind of a little bit like strict kids a little bit. Of course, Jason is just like this normal kid, who's just trying to make a living. Kimberly is just this ruthless, tough girl. Trina is like this martial artist, and of course, if you guys don't know, this is I advise you to actually skip a little bit because I'm going to tell you a little bit about Trina for this video, just a little bit. Trina is kind of like a lesbian character in the movie. There was a slight change to that, but she is still like the Trina that we knew from Mighty Morphin, like the martial arts Trina. Yeah, she's still that. Zach's this wanna be cool guy, obviously, and Billy's always been the nerd that he's been in the original series. So I thought that was actually cool that they still replicated that. The scenes for the movie, like the CGI scenes, weren't as bad as I thought it'd be at first, because I would say for like when they go to the spaceship scene and you see Alpha 5, I thought the CGI right there in that scene was pretty unique. And then when you and then of course like when you see like the coins like flickering, like when you see in the previews, I thought that was pretty sick too. Um, but other than that, I enjoyed the way they handled the CGI. The CGI was pretty cool. This was something you've never seen like in Power Rangers. Yes, in Power Rangers they have used CGI, but this was nowhere as the CGI you would see in the shows. This was just like realistic CGI. Um, and of course, as you all know, Brian Karsten, if I pronounce that right, Brian Karsten, who portrayed Zordon. I thought he did a fantastic job as Zordon. I didn't think he was that bad of a role. I liked his role as Zordon. I thought it was really cool. It was really amazing. Now, I didn't think his appearance as Zordon wouldn't be that bad. I actually liked the fact that he was being Zordon because that was a more of a unique and a more toned, realistic Zordon. Something like a Zordon you never seen before. And this is like a more serious Zordon. That's what I actually liked. That was really freaking awesome. Alpha 5 was really cool in the movie. Alpha 5 was still the same Alpha 5 that you've seen in Mighty Morphin, years ago. But I thought that was really cool that he still did his catchphrase, "Ay ay ay." Well, that was pretty it was pretty like a throwback right there. And I thought that was cool. Um, but other than that, the action of the movie was really freaking cool. I thought the fight scenes were really awesome. The training scenes in the movie, I thought that was really sick too, because it's something you never seen in Power Rangers. Because of course in the original series, they do kind of fight a little bit, but when they first meet Zordon, that's where they get the suits already. So that's where it gets more serious in the movie. Uh, don't worry, like I said, I'm not here to spoil the movie or anything like that. I'm just here to talk about the brief of a little brief of the movie, and that's it. But yeah, I thought the training scenes were fantastic, and I thought the fight scenes were just very really freaking awesome. The suits. I like the suits. I don't think the suits weren't that bad of all. I believe that they inspired the suits from Iron Man, like Iron Man's technology from the MCU, of course. I think they kind of inspired it from that, because if you think about it, the suits just look similar to Iron Man's suit in the MCU. But I like the concept of the suits in the movie. I think the suits are very freaking awesome. They're very something. It's like something that you could have seen like in the new series or something. It was like it's something that captivated everyone's mind. And I think that was really special about when they transformed, when they turned. I thought that was a really awesome moment. It's the way they turned was very freaking awesome. It's something you've never seen. It was just freaking awesome. Like it just blows your mind off. So that was really cool. And when they come out of the spaceship, that's when you're like, oh, dude, this is gonna be freaking awesome. Elizabeth Banks as Rita. I thought she did a really, really good job as Rita. I liked the way she looked as Rita. Sure, of course, they made her look a little different, but I thought that was really cool because if you're going to reintroduce a character, and if you're going to have a movie that's going to be a little more darker and a little more greenier than the original Power Rangers, you want to reintroduce that character into something different, into something more realistic. And I thought when they made her as Rita, I thought that was just really, really ice on the cake. I really liked her concept, the concept art of her as Rita. I really think that she really did a good job as portraying the character. I think she was just a unique actress to play a awesome villain like Rita, and I knew that it was going to blow my mind off. And I actually do want to see more later on of Rita in future movies. It's just going to be awesome just to have her reprise the role if she does end up appearing in the next movie. Um, of course, my honest opinions about of the Goldar and Megazoid fight. I thought well, I'm not spoiling the fight, but my honest opinion about it. Um, I'd say Megazord, the CGI for Megazord is not as bad as I thought it'd be, but at first I kind of hated the concept art because I was like, I kind of wanted something more different than having it look like a Transformer because, I mean, like, I didn't want the film to be a little Michael Bay-ish, you know. I wanted it to be not similar to Transformers, but a little different, though. But I wasn't really disappointed with Megazord. I wasn't really disappointed with the design. I really liked the way when they morphed into Megazord in the film. I thought that was freaking awesome. That was just like, whoo, dude. It was freaking awesome just to watch that. And Goldar's creation is just, oh god, CGI. Just watching the CGI, like the creation of Goldar. Oof, my god, that is just that scene was freaking amazing. It was just really freaking cool. One thing that I thought was so nostalgic for the movie is that when they were heading to the battlefield, when they were heading back to Angel Grove. Oh my god. One thing that blew my mind off. I know you're saying this movie's blowing my mind off because it did. It brought my childhood back just by watching this film. They actually used. Now, I'm only going to spoil this scene, okay? So, I'm going to spoil this scene. So, if you want to skip it, I recommend you skip it. They actually use the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers song. I was like, oh my god. And everybody who was watching the film in theaters was clapping, or they're like, fuck yeah. They're like, hell yeah. Like, I knew when they were playing the song, because everybody was clapping, I clapped too, because it brought my childhood back to me. And it's like, when you see them going back to Angel Grove, and you hear that theme song playing, that was like going back in Saturday mornings and rewatching Power Rangers all over again. It was like my childhood was coming back, and I freaking just enjoyed what they were able to do. And they really captivated, all us hardcore nerds and all us hardcore Power Rangers fans. My bad. But just still, it was just freaking. It was just a freaking amazing moment. It was my childhood was coming back. It was like going back to Saturday mornings and rewatching Power Rangers as a kid because like I said, Power Rangers was a part of my childhood and it still is to this day. I love the series and the movie just captivated me. Like the fight scenes were amazing. The background story, like the storyline was just amazing as hell. If you're looking, if you're looking for something that is very interesting, like let's say if you've grown up with Power Rangers and if you're really interested in this movie, or if you're kind of like in the middle, like where you want to see it and you're not interested in it, you know what? You guys have to go watch the movie. It's really amazing. I recommend it. The movie is really, 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 really good. I enjoyed the movie. I thought the movie was spectacular and it was amazing. It's not really it didn't really disappoint me, and it really just didn't disappoint the audience who went to go see the movie. Really, it didn't. I know critics have given it, fucking bad reviews, and I don't fucking care, dude. I don't fucking care what Rotten Tomatoes, rates it. I don't care what IMDb rates it. I don't even care what IGN rates it. I don't even care what movie critic rates it, dude. This is my honest opinion. And like, for me, when it comes to rating a movie, I'm always honest about what my honest opinion is. What do I think of the film? But Power Rangers was, it's a really amazing movie. I really recommend people to watch it if you have not seen it. If you've watched the trailers, if you're interested in watching, please check the movie out. If you want to relive your childhood by watching it, that is gonna amaze you right there. Okay, yes, it's gonna give you the chance to relive your childhood. I really recommend just watching the movie. It's just really amazing. The cast spectacular, amazing. The cast was super amazing. Storyline was amazing. Rita was amazing too. I mean, Megazoid, Goldars, and all the other creatures too, like the saber-tooth, the mammoth, the Tyrannosaurus. Just all those just coming back, in the screen, and reliving my childhood was like amazing, spectacularly amazing. My honest opinion about the film, I'm gonna say I give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 is what I would give the film. I don't think the film's really disappointing. I'd recommend the film. If you're asking, does it destroy films like Transformers, G.I. Joe, and the DC films? You goddamn right it does, because it fucking cans all those movies right there. And yeah, that's all I can say about Power Rangers. Proof. There's my movie ticket right there. I'm sorry if the letters are backwards, but just because I had the camera next to me. But yeah, that's how I take it. Yeah, it's spectacular. Like everybody said, 2017 is going to be the year of films. We just had Logan, and I saw Logan too. Logan was spectacular as well. I loved Logan. I didn't do a review on it on my YouTube channel because I actually did a review on it on my Facebook. If you want to check that out, I'll leave a link of my Facebook in the description below, so you can see the image of me, what I have to say about Logan, and of course, it's really emotional. It was really an emotional review because it was going to be the last very X-Men film I was going to watch, because after Logan, I said I'm done with X-Men films. I'm no longer watching X-Men films. But only thing I just want for X-Men films to continue is having X-23. Really, I really like the little girl who played X-23. I think she's a very unique actress, and I think she'll do good in the future as X-23. So please keep her. Please, Fox, keep her. So yeah, of course, I'll leave a link on my Facebook so you can see the review I did for Logan. But Power Rangers, yeah, 8 out of 10. It destroyed Transformers, it destroys G.I. Joe, it destroys DC. So if you guys have not watched it, please check it out. Like I said, this is a no spoilers review. This is my honest opinion about the film, of course. But please, guys, just go check it out. If you guys want to relive your childhood, please do so. This movie will give you the chance to do that. So, yeah, today's also a big day. There's also a big Justice League trailer that just hit. I have already checked it out. I'm gonna leave a video of the trailer in the annotations below, and also leave a video of the R-rated Power Rangers movie in the annotations, or in the description below as well too. Don't forget that. But yeah, guys. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want more. I hope to do more videos later on, but this is just what I want to do. I wanted to review Power Rangers. If you guys want to check out my Logan review, I'll leave a link on my Facebook in the description below, so you guys can actually check out my Logan review, because I know you guys want to actually see that. But anyway, guys, yeah, that wraps my review of Power Rangers. This is Triforce Otsuku Master 2000 signing off.